So what is up? It is officially sometime after midnight. It's actually 12:30 in the morning. So a few things I wanted to do with this video. Test out this mic. I'm not sure if I want to keep it or not. I think I would like to, but maybe even upgrade a little bit. This mic is I feel like it can be a little bit better. But so the purpose of that was just to do this. And then also just to I've been thinking about things. I've been in this YouTube creator community for about, I don't know how many months now. And through this, I've been seeing a lot of different things. And a few things that I just wanted to, I guess, get off my chest, right? So it's not easy. It's not easy to be a creator, I guess. There's so many different ideas that you want to try and come up with. There's so many different things that you would like to do, but it's almost a worry or a concern as to, well, what is the community going to like, or what are people going to like? What would they like to view? Is it about what I want to do? Is it about, I don't know if people accept what I'm trying to do. So back at it here, my dog kept barking, so I had to kind of shut it down for a second. So again, what is the content that I would like to create? There's so many different things that I would like to do, but at the same time, you kind of ask yourself, or you say to yourself, well, is this going to be accepted? Is it going to get the reaction that I would like? Does it go with what I'm trying to do with this channel? That's a lot of the questions that I'm asking myself lately, because there are really a lot of things that I would like to do. Again, I am a pretty positive person. I like to be a person who has a good time. And the reason why it matters so much is because I want to put out good content. I want to put out content that people will appreciate and actually enjoy for themselves. You know, for example, there's a video that I kind of put together and I want to put it out, but I think to myself, you know what, I don't know if that's the direction I want to go with this channel. I don't know if people are going to say, oh, well, you did this, but you did this in your other videos, so which one is it that you're trying to do or trying to be? And the question I ask is, why do we have to limit ourselves? Why is there such a limit to everything? Why can't it just be, let's do everything if we can? You know what I mean? The dog again. It's after midnight. She shouldn't be barking. So many questions that I've been asking lately. And what better time to put it out there than right now after midnight? I at least wanted to put it on video, see what it looks like, see what it sounds like, hear what it sounds like. And also just want to know it's after midnight. So my family's sleeping. I'm trying to be too loud, but loud enough for you guys to hear me. And I think this mic is picking it all up, so that's the best part. The other thing that I've learned, or that I've been noticing as well, is that the small YouTube community, or the new YouTube community, is very big. There are so many people that start out YouTube creating, and I've seen a lot of videos, watched a lot of people, and seen how a lot of people are different creatively. There's no limit. You know, there sincerely is no limit to any of this. I've seen vlogs, I've seen makeup channels, I've seen, I guess you can call them comedy channels, I've seen hip-hop channels, I've seen sneaker review channels, I've seen so many different things, and it's crazy, man. It's really crazy, but at the same time, it is really, really awesome. It's great to see. So sticking with that topic of the small YouTube channels, or the new YouTube channels now, there also seems to be a thing called, and in case you don't know this yet, a thing called sub for sub. Okay, sub for sub, or like for like, whatever you want to call it. So there are people, you know, for example, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever, they'll hit you up and they'll say, hey, so I liked your video, or hey, how about a sub for sub? So in other words, I'll go ahead and subscribe to your channel, you subscribe to my channel. Now, in theory, that all seems really good, right? It seems awesome, I guess, right? Okay, well, you're going to subscribe to my channel, so I'll subscribe to your channel. We'll help each other out. The thing with that is I don't think it works. You know, I'm the type of person that likes to study. And by that, I mean I like to study other YouTubers, other channels, whether it be new YouTubers, YouTubers that have been around for a long time, big YouTubers. So in noticing a lot of those small YouTube channels, there are some people that have a lot of subs. So to them, congratulations, absolutely. Now the downside to all of that is you look at the channel. Okay, for example, I've gone into a channel and I see, again, just for a small YouTube, because again, remember, new YouTube, or huge YouTubers, right? They're at something like at least a couple thousand, 10,000 likes, if not more. I'm talking small, like 1,000 or more. Okay, 1,000 or less, excuse me. So somebody has 1,500 subscribers, but now you go into their videos and you see something of a count of like 30 views, 20 views. So to me, it seems like you went for sub, but that just didn't work out because, again, you're just getting someone to try and subscribe to your channel, but they're not really interested in your content. So what's the purpose of that? So on the other hand as well, you've got channels where you have people that have views, right? They have views, but they don't have a lot of subscribers. Now, there's a whole thing on, you could either have a really good title to your channel or you could have a really good thumbnail to your channel. So the possibility is endless, I guess, right? But that might not mean that might mean that you probably won't have a consistent basis of people to come back to your channel. So, what's the win there? So it's definitely all hard to read and try to understand. I believe, and at least I'm thankful for this, is that I have a pretty consistent number of people watching my videos, and I know it's super small, right? It's something like at least 20 to 40 views, and then I've got a couple spikes here and there with like a 60 plus view or 100 view, which is fine, but I think for the most part it's been pretty consistent. With that consistency, I would like to think, or at least I would like to hope that hopefully that means that at least I'm building my channel. I'm building it slowly but surely. So I'm very thankful for that. And the subscriber count, I believe, is at 30. So, it's kind of in correlation with the view number. Nothing lower. It's definitely not way lower than that, which is great. So I would like to believe that I'm hitting the right numbers. So again, this was just things that I've noticed. These are the observations that I've had. I just want it to be known that if you come to my channel, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I also want it to be known that if you're coming here to try and get some kind of sub for sub or like for like, it's not that. I'm definitely not going to just subscribe or like your video because it's going to get me something in return. I've been watching YouTube channels for such a long time that, I have expectations and I have things that I want and that I actually like. So if I like your channel, and trust me that if you're a brand new YouTuber, you hit me up on Twitter, whether it be, you follow me, you like me or whatever, you send me a DM, or you hit me up on Instagram, the same thing. I will legitimately check out your channel. I legitimately check out your channel, and if I like your content, then I will like your content, and then not only that, I will subscribe. Because what's wrong with that? I feel like so many people these days, or for the longest time actually, you go on Twitter and you see people that follow one person and then have 1,000 followers. It's almost like it seems to be an unwritten rule that, the only way that you can be considered a great person or a cool person on Twitter or whatever is if you have more followers and you don't follow anybody. I don't believe in that, man. I really don't. Because if somebody likes your stuff, then you can like their stuff back. There's nothing wrong with that. Who cares? Who said there has to be a number to the number of likes that you give? And it makes you any better or any less better than anybody if you don't like videos or like somebody's Twitter or whatever. So that is another thing that I've been learning. So again, to me, it doesn't matter. All right, if you make great content, I will like it. And if you have a great Twitter, then I'll follow you on Twitter. It doesn't cost me anything for me to follow you back on Twitter or follow you back on Instagram. It really doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a Twitter where you don't have any posts, then no, I'm probably not going to follow you back because you're not really doing anything besides just trying to get numbers. And why you're trying to get numbers, I don't know. I can do more research to find out why that is, but I'm not going to do that. Now, if you're actually putting stuff out there, then I will definitely give you a follow because I don't have a problem doing that. The best advice that I can give, I guess, is study. Study, watch, pay attention and learn from other people. It's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. I feel like we get so caught up in the bubble, or at least I just by the sense of what I get watching other people is that they get so caught in their own bubble. But I think that you need to try and open up and pay attention to what's going on with everybody else. Because again, remember, this is community. This is a community. And it's not just the small community, but the YouTube community as a whole. Watch other people's YouTube channels, whether it be old and or new. Now, because if you paid attention to some of the, older YouTube channels, the YouTubers, the original YouTubers, or whatever you want to call it, right? Like, for example, Casey Neistat. If you go and watch his videos, he'll make a couple of comments if he has a couple of other YouTubers in his videos or whatever. Seems like he knows what's going on. He knows what's going on with them because he's obviously been paying attention. And that's the best way to learn, man. There's so many things that you can learn from other people as long as you pay attention to them. So just give them the chance, and I guarantee you'll figure something out. So these are all the things that I've learned, or at least things that I at least wanted to just put out there and say. So again, if you're a small time YouTuber, or a new YouTuber, hang in there, stay strong. If you've been an OG YouTuber for a while, congratulations to you. And also to just anybody who just likes to watch YouTube videos and happens to catch this, thank you. Thank you guys. If you stuck around this long, thank you. I'm going to try and go ahead and make this the end screen, so I'll have annotations here at the end, hopefully something for you to subscribe and check out my previous video. So just to end it off, again, to the small YouTubers and to the original YouTubers, congratulations. Remember that we're all trying to get to the same place, and I'm going to try and help you if I can, any way that I can. That means just viewing and just checking out what you're doing. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing, and if you're not, go ahead and check out some of my other videos, and if you like what you see, please subscribe. Thank you guys for taking the time and watching this video before I go try to get some sleep.